Leo, welcome to your August 2023 monthly reading here. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight into this reading. So, yeah, happy birthday, Leos. Hopefully you're all doing well. We're just going to go ahead and jump in, like I said. And for the ones that weren't in the last video, the Cancer video, I am pretty much improvising at this time. I don't have Wi-Fi, so I have to use my phone. And yeah, so you're not going to be able to see the full card layout. However, I still will show you the cards. All right, let's get into it. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. You may find that there are additional messages in those readings. There we go. What's up, Leos? I knew Leos was going to come in here. What's poppin', Leos? How you doing? Leo, let's take a look here at your career, your ambition, and your goals here. Peace. You have two aces here in this row. All right, some newer inspirations, some newer things that you're going to be enjoying and getting into. You pulled the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and you pulled the Ace of Cups here. Leo, with the Seven of Swords being in your challenge, don't bite off more than you can chew. I know Venus is also retrograde in your sign and stuff like that. But also, I don't read the Seven of Swords as, not all the time, but sometimes I do, like as the cheater liar card, right? Now, yes, there's those connotations in the card. However, with these two aces here, I really feel for you, Leo. I think you're having to, kind of like how I'm doing things at this time. I think this may be picking up a little bit more. But I think there's newer inspiration coming in, newer motivation, and there's newer things I feel like you're going to be beginning here. It's like a rejuvenation I get here as well, but it's like you're trying to experiment here with this Seven of Swords in your challenge. And Seven of Swords also is an Aquarian energy. It's actually moon in Aquarius, and we're having a full moon, and your opposite sign is Aquarius. So when it comes to groups, when it comes to people, when it comes to socializing, friends, I feel like that could be a challenge for you. Seven of Swords sometimes I see as like kind of, because of it being a moon in Aquarius archetype, it's like the sense of fulfillment in regards to our ability to sacrifice ourselves and give to others and help others, right? And I kind of feel you have a lot going on, Leo, to the point to where it's like you're maybe not able to keep up with things, so you're having to almost find newer inventive ways here. Hey, come here. All right, let's take a look at your relationship real quick. And of course, we'll clarify if you're newer to the channel. You have the Sun card in your relationships, the Ten of Cups, okay? And the Tower. Damn, Leo, what in the world? It's popping for you, huh, Leo? I see some of you getting more attention than you usually get here, or more recognition with the Sun card. Some of you are the center of the spotlight. I mean, us Leos are always the center of the spotlight. You know what I mean? We own the stage of life. Okay, everything is this is theater for us. You know what I'm saying? But the Sun card is in your current energy at this time. Now, if you're already in a relationship, I see you actually really basking in the joy of that relationship. I keep it real with you. I think you're very happy the way things are going at this time. Others of you just could be seeing, or you could be getting more attention than usual. The Ten of Cups being in your challenge, though, it's interesting. It's like, even though I may have to clarify that Ten of Cups, but with the Tower being in your future position here, expect the unexpected here, but I think it's a quite positive Tower moment in this future month of August. I think you can expect some positive shifts here with this Tower. For some of you, the Sun card, Ten of Cups, does deal with family, it does deal with children and creation and birth. So for some of you, that could be like a child that, I don't know, this month maybe you're proud of like your kid or your child, or there's something in regards to children or a baby here. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna clarify what that tower is. See what that is. See what's going on there, Leo. For the ones that are single, and when I do the relationship row again, it's not always in regards to love. It can be, it's in regards to all your relationships in life at this time, right? It's the sun's in Leo, it's Leo season, so of course the sun card comes out. All eyes are on Leo, it's y'all season. 10 Cups being in the challenge, some of you there could be a little bit of challenges in regards to family, right? Because 10 of Cups can point toward the family. I don't think they're big. I think they're quite minor. Yeah, I would say don't be selfish, Leo. Hear me out. I'm a Leo. I know how we can be sometimes. Our ego wants all the attention. You know, kind of spread that light a little bit, Leo. You know, you're the sun for a reason. You're supposed to, shine on others too. You know, you give them light. All right, let's keep it going here. Let's take a look at this last row. Any additional messages from your higher self here? 5 of Wands, the 8 of Wands here. I would avoid all type of like petty arguments, drama. There's nothing you have to prove, Leo. Also, if you're feeling frustrated in your life, or if you're feeling like dissatisfied with certain things, or just life feels frustrating in general, I think at the heart of this disappointment is expectation, right? At the root of expectation, at the root of disappointment, it's always expectation. It's always expectation. 8 of Wands being in the challenge, high expectations, but it's in the challenge. So it's like things may not progress as fast as you want, or they may go differently than you expect. Don't let that rub you the wrong way with the 5 of Wands or make you angry. You know, just chill out. Just chill out. You be fine. Look, you go for the 5 of, you go from the 5 of Wands to the 6 of Wands, baby. Everything's perfect. Everything's all right. Everything's all right. Everything's all right. 6 of Wands in the outcome, or in future position. Some of you are finding it a bit more difficult. So there's a message from your higher self. I think your higher self or God or spirit is trying to push you to grow. Like there's these challenges that keep getting thrown at you, and it's like you're not you're not expecting them. They kind of just come out of nowhere, and it's like, it's weird because it's like what's being thrown at you is like what you need in the current moment for you to like grow or something like that. So with the 6 of Wands being here in the future position, it's like if you address this positively, if you don't allow it to put you in a negative mood or whatever the case might be for the month of August, then I feel like there's a lot of growth and a lot of success. Also too, some of you are full of ambition and you have your goals set on the things that you want, but you're finding sort of like delays and stuff like that, or you're finding that you're aiming there, but let's say you're trying to get here, right? You're trying to go up here, but let's just say, you get right here. And it's like, even though you didn't get to where it is that you wanted to get to, whatever the case might be, so you'll get there, right? Chill out. Bobby Boucher. Watch Waterboy or something, I don't know. H2O, drinking water. You have this Grand Cross Provoker here. Some of you, there could be like a Grand Cross transit going on in your chart at this time. This is in the row of your ambition, your goals, and your career. There's a lot of things I feel it's like a pressure cooker. Pressure creates diamonds, like they say, and I think it's you're being forced to make certain changes and having to get inventive, having to find new tactics, new strategies to do things better. Now, I will say this as well, because I already know someone's gonna be like, no, what does that mean? If there's anybody around you that's manipulative, that is fake, don't be afraid to call them out on it. Especially if it's people that you work with, right? But I'm not really picking that up with this, Leo. I feel like this is saying like you're trying to balance your own needs and everybody else's. You have the end of a tough cycle approaches here. This is a full moon in Capricorn. Some of your moon may be in Capricorn here. It's very interesting. Anything that has been rough that you've been dealing with in regards to relationship, I think that's over with. I think you're starting to, whatever needed to be brought to light was brought to light in regards to all of your relationships, right? So that cycle's over with here, Leo. And I think your challenge is getting back to seeing the positive in life, getting back to seeing the more positive perspective in life when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, with the Ten of Cups being in your challenge, right? Especially when it comes to love and stuff like that. All right, let's just say you got burned in the past, or you got burned by friendship, whatever the case might be, burned by whoever, right? It can, but our motivations change a little bit when it comes to friendships and love and stuff like that. But we'll see what this Tower is as well, as we clarify here in a moment. You have this Air card. Air's reinvigorating, but also Air deals with like communication as well, and stimulation and change, right? Air's swift change, fast. Things change. Wind blows this way, breeze goes that way. Eight of Wands in the challenge. The arrows are going everywhere. Changes are unexpected, coming from everywhere. So I think this is just saying, hey, you just gotta roll with it. You just gotta improvise and adapt as best as you can. Yeah, some of you may have air in your chart, particularly Gemini. Picking up specific energies in the truth. All right, let's do it, Leo. Let's clarify. My dog's so funny. What he'll do is, y'all be sure to hit that like button. There's only 22 likes and I got 70 people in here. Come on, y'all. Y'all can't hit the like button for your boy? Y'all can't give me at least 30 likes? 23. Alright. See how it is. I remember that. I'm gonna write it down and take a picture. I don't give a fuck. Alright, let's clarify this first one. Craig, let me borrow your car. Man, hell no. Alright, let's see. Clarify this Ace of Wands. King of Wands. Career ambition and goals. Oh yeah, you're very ambitious at this time, Leo. Everything is centered around you, right? Like, that's what the king archetype is, right? If we have control over that king archetype in our life and keep everything in order, then life goes in order, right? But yeah, let's keep it going. But yeah, I see you full of ambition. Five of Cups, Seven of Swords is your challenge here. I think really some of you may be feeling like people are expecting these things from you, right? Or you, like the usual way you do things, it's like because you can't attend to it in the usual way you do it, that in regards to your career ambition and your goals, you may feel like you're letting people down, or other people feel let down, right? And I think people need to really manage their expectations with this Venus in retrograde. You gotta manage your expectations. So I wouldn't take things personally either, Leo. Don't take things personally. Do it before the month of August, at least. Emperor, Ace of Cups here, yeah. Oh, Leo, look at you. Leos ain't playing no game. You go from the King of Wands to the Emperor with the Ace of Cups. On top of your throne and your power, Leo. I feel like this month's gonna be, obviously the Emperor does represent achievement and victory. And Ace of Cups is like this sense of fulfillment that's with it. Damn, Leo. It's looking good. If anything if there's like tension in multiple areas in your life, I just think it's in a weird way it'll all culminate come together positively. So. Clarify the sun card, Spirit, double clarified here for you, for your relationship. Some of you could be even dealing with another Leo. I'm gonna clarify this one more time. The Hierophant, ooh, Leo. I see some of y'all being in commitment this month. If you're already in a commitment, I see a lot higher levels of devotion and dedication in the relationship or commitment. High levels of commitment, possibly marriage for like a slight bit. If not, then don't worry about it. Others of you, you actually could be getting really involved in your community. It's interesting, Leo. It's because like the Sun card and the Hierophant, some of you guys literally, I feel a lot of you are actually the center of attention. You are the center of attention in your relationships at this time. And I think a lot of people look up to you, Leo, in a way, or they come to you for guidance. And so I think it's like you're having to be on top of your game here when it comes to just relationships in general. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Or you can have Taurus in your chart. Very interesting. I think relationships have taught you a lot about yourself as well. It's very interesting. Right, the Sun card and the Hierophant. Relationships have been your greatest teacher. They reflected everything back to you, like reflected every lesson that you needed to learn. Obviously, you know, life ain't over yet, so there's probably a lot more lessons, but you know. 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups is in the challenge here. I really think this is about just staying positive along the way, right? Because like, I think your challenge is you don't trust your intuition sometimes when it comes to relationships, or you doubt the future a little bit too much, right? Because maybe you don't want to get burned, or maybe you don't want to go through a tough cycle again, or whatever the case might be. But I think you've learned, I think you can quite improvise and adapt better than you think, even if the situation were to happen like that again. The Tower and the Fool, best friends right here, Uranus, Mars. Oh damn, what's this? Hold on. 2 of Wands, I'm gonna pull this one to come out. 5 of Swords here. Interesting, I see a lot of you guys shit canning people, kicking people to the curb that you just no longer align with anymore. You're disconnecting a lot from people that don't have to share the same values, or that just where you're at in this point of your life, like it's just like the connection of values between you two just doesn't really align anymore. And so it's not that you're being rude about it, I just think that you just could be disconnected from a lot of people this month. And also too, yeah, I feel for some of you it's like you're liberating yourself from certain codependent dynamic relationships as well. So you can expect a really big change in regards to your relationships, or just the area of your relationships, right? Like I think by the end of August, when you look back, you'll be like, well, what you're really doing is you're getting down to the heart of the matter of what in your life really matters to you and that makes you happy, right? And everything that's extra, I don't know, I just don't really even feel you being open to those relationships. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. The message here from your higher self. 10 of Swords, 8 of Wands. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands here. Expectation again. Right. I would just manage your expectations. There's only so much. You can expect a lot of things to pivot and change basically this month. Not to the point where it's just like you feel like just like you have no control, right? But it's to the point where it's like if things do shift, things do change, or there's, you know, something happens, the best thing that you can do is just adjust as best as you can and improvise without getting too frustrated. All right, last card here, Leo, and then I'm gonna do Virgo's read next. You have this flexibility. It says the sacral chakra, or it's the sacral chakra. Flexibility, creativity, longevity. Allow yourself to explore other things that give you stimulation and pleasure in your life. There's more than one way of doing things. There's more than one thing. There's more things that you can do or try that you may actually like. And maybe it kind of is like a moment where it's like something maybe you were so resistant to, but then once you start doing it, it's like, oh, okay, this isn't that bad. I actually kind of like this. So that's what I got for you, Leo. I appreciate y'all. If you want to book a personal reading with me, be sure to do so. There's only 3 days left for the sale, and then the prices will go back up. Who knows? Maybe I'll do another sale. We'll see. Anyways, y'all be sure to hit that like button for me. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link will be in the description. It'll take you straight to my website. Everything is there. All the information, all the details. So, anyways, that's what I got. And I will see y'all later. I'll have to turn off.